Okay. Man, does it feel weird being back in this game, but it feels good being back in this game at the same time. So far, I've seen 2 comments I have not seen before. Yeah, I mean, I kind of expect hackers to exist. But I just plan on chilling in Turf War, so I'm not taking it seriously at all. I am leaving my ranked exactly where it is, because that's where I've got it to. That's the highest I could ever manage to maintain it. It's staying there. Oh, the buttons are in such weird places. Huh, now, what was my equipment even? Oh, jeez. I don't even remember what I used to wear a lot. I just remember these shoes. I loved them, and that was about it. Yeah, I also remember I never really bought much. Right, duration doesn't help killer whales much, if I remember right. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Yeah, I'll just roll with this. I remember wearing this a lot. Yeah, I kind of miss a few of the weapon designs, and how... And I'm just gonna pop the equipment back open to illustrate this. Almost everything in here feels useful to some degree. So even though there's less weapons than in the second game, more of them feel useful. Like, looking through almost all of these, I could see them having a use. I mean, there's a few that I just can't. I don't even have all the weapons bought, because I ran out of money. I mean, things like this, it can just go stop existing. But, you know. Almost every weapon in there feels like it's actually useful. Meanwhile, the second game, dualies, clash blasters, occasional splatter shot. And like, that's your lot. Well, I got a kill. Wouldn't say that's so bad for having really not played this game in a while, or really used a heavy splatling in a while. Ow. I almost used the come on command. I'm so used to saying ouch every time I die. Alright. You enjoy that. Ow. Yeah, I figured I wasn't gonna win that. I should go grab a roller. See if I can still roller with the best of them. Probably not, because I haven't used a roller in ages, because the second game's rollers suck! Hey, Nuke. I need to go find a roller. They're not as good as these rollers. Let's see. I liked my Korokoro. I actually wonder. Yeah, I kind of used the Korokoro a lot. No one else used the poor thing, but I did. I think it's literally the only default roller I ever used. At least on this account. I mean, what? I don't have multiple accounts. No, I used the crack on a bit. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Bridget. No, I'll go with this one. And hairpin. Whew. I do need a quick test. More ink around the place. Oh, that was almost the dead spot. There we go. There we go. Let's see if I can still roller. They should be able to see your chat on the screen. Restream bot is not helpful on YouTube. It tries occasionally. The rest of the time, I don't even think it's shown up. Wouldn't be surprised if it keeps getting stuck in, like, old streams chats. Alright, I forgot Mahi Mahi was on this rotation. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Oh, hey, they have a roller of their own. Cool. And a blaster. Oh, Bubblers, how I missed you. I missed this map, too. Like, jeez. I forget how fun this map was. And that is a common occurrence with me on this map. I will fall in the water a lot. It used to be a running joke. To be fair, my perspective is not great, so... And here's the point where I fall into the water less! Ow. Well, that didn't work out. Worth it! I think we lost. Or not! Close win. Fair enough. Somehow. I did not do all that great. But I was never particularly good with carbons anyway, so... Maybe I'll get better with them, though. I was honestly best with dynamos. But dynamos are just waves of death in this game. That can actually do a momentum-based jump swing. Oh hey, more Mahi Mahi. Great. More falling into the water. I was hoping that person was gonna make their jump. Darn it. Ow. That sniper has a lot of patience, either that or is hacking, to get their equipment. But to be fair, that was a thing people had done forever to get their equipment the, you know, actual competent ways. And then there's me that just never cared. Ow. Hi, ink strikes. And that sniper just simply blocking the escape. Darn it! I should go to... I should honestly not be playing rollers on this rotation. That delicious slowdown. Don't know why you're getting slowdown, but delicious slowdown. Part of every complete breakfast. Then again, I am also comparing my score to what would be common in the second game. And the maps are just smaller, so you tend to get less points in general. So I am probably still doing decently okay, just not great. I never get rid of old consoles. I have an SNES just sitting by a tube TV, just kind of waiting to be used. I still play it occasionally. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll go back to this. Throw this hat on. This on. See, I'm the type where, like, I'll just wait until I can get the money to get a newer console and never, get rid of older ones. Yeah, mostly I just had an itch to come back playing this one. Ow. Come on, sniper, I made your job easier. Well, I had the itch to come back to this one, and I was getting pretty salty at the second game. Because X rank placement. It sucks. Ow. Whoops. Darn it! Friendly sniper! Friendly sniper let me down. Man, did I miss playing this though. Ow. Well, I did pretty good. Yeah, I've got a lot of games that, like, I remember being really good. But that was, like, when I was really young, and I'm worried they won't hold up anymore, so I just haven't played them in a long time. Even though I've found usually as I go back to them, I tend to, you know, they tend to actually hold up. Booyahing is so much harder in this. Oh, that's their kelp. Yeah, buddy, I know how to counter Krakens. You're not scary to me. I might also partially be doing this because I want to do a series on the first Splatoon, but I want to have at least more of the weapons unlocked, and I never really unlocked many of them. And when I attempted to buy the ones I was missing, I honestly didn't have enough money. I shall booyah back to the person. Ow. I'm doing so well with this thing. Good. I think I'm gonna get disconnected. Timer isn't moving. Let me just play some squid jump. Really wish I had a way of like showing that I'm doing this, but I don't, because recording from the gamepad, why would Nintendo allow that? You could only record from the gamepad if you buy a third-party device, and Nintendo don't like that third-party device. It's great. It's a good joke. Oh, great. Ink brush. Great. People! How have you not realized it is like the worst weapon? Well, it's fun, but... I can never take the fun away from the ink brush. But it's so bad. Oh, that's the default set, too, so it has no real killing power. Got it. It's Sprinkler Ink Strike. That is the default set. So I'm gonna get out-turfed by an ink brush, which, to be fair, is what should happen. Because, I mean, it's a weapon for turfing, but, Oh, jeez. No, you don't. No, you don't, little junior. Oh, I should grab the junior. Show how good that thing is. No, you don't exist. The ink brush literally has one of the slowest times to kill of any weapon in this game. I'm pretty sure it's pretty similar in the second game. Which is why it mostly applies to this game. I generally always stand by use a carbon roller. You'll do better. Because they have the same effective fighting range, only the carbon fights better. So... But once again, it still just comes down to whatever people want to use. I just don't like it. I mean, the Brella's bad. I'm with you on that. When have I ever said that thing's good? Except for when I was first getting started through Ranked. And it was mostly just I was too good. It's fine. Yeah, and that's literally something I've said a lot of. There are good brushes out there. And it's the same with, like, me. If I had put the same amount of time into even just, like, the Splatbrella, I'd probably be doing so much better. I would be better off with a Splatbrella than the Undercover. I'd be better off if I had put all that time into just a better weapon type in general, like Dualies. I'm honestly not sure how this game will go. Because that's a nozzle nose. I think it's a heavy, and it's not the cherry. Which means it's not exactly the best variant of that. Ow. If I can, yeah, I'm gonna get the new Smash. I actually have the Wii U Smash just on my in my games collection. I haven't played it a whole lot. Mostly because, like, when we first got it, well, my oldest brother was playing the Wii U all the time, and there was just really no opportunity to play it myself. Ow. Play whoever you want. I'm probably gonna play Pichu. Ironically. But I don't know. If Shulk's still around, I will probably be maining him. Ow. Back in Melee, I used to play Pichu a lot, so I'll probably play Pichu a fair bit, because he's coming back. Hopefully they don't make him absolute trash again, because that was the problem with Pichu in Melee. He's just absolute trash. Ow. Partly because he's so light, and partly because he hurts himself to do just about any power move. He was just Pikachu, but worse. But I loved the little guy anyway. Which is a stark contrast from in the actual games. Because in the actual Pokemon games, I hate baby Pokemon. Aside from, like, Golbat, and possibly a few others I can't think about, I don't like happiness evolutions. And I only like it with Golbat, because Golbat on its own is a fairly solid Pokemon. All the baby Pokemon just suck, and take forever to evolve. Because they need happiness! Yeah, I might try the Inklings at some point. I imagine my girlfriend will probably be playing them a lot, so I don't want to use them too much. Oh, hi, E-Leader and Jet Squelcher. You'll probably be happy to hear the Jet Squelcher is actually not all that great in this game. It's not bad, but it's not great. It fires slower than me and deals the same damage as me. And has arguably worse kits. Take that, nerd! Ow. Kirby's fun. Especially to, like, play against. Just knowing that your power move is about to be used against you. Like, say power move. Your B move. Oh, that's the E-Leader with the, point sensor. Okay. Suck it, nerd! What? You are drowning, young man! I don't remember this path existing. Oh, I missed the Inkzuka! Nintendo, give me this back! Just casual double kill. Not even trying. Just whirled around and shot. Oh, this enemy team. They're getting so dominated. Ow. Yeah, I'm with Nuke on that one, Verzide. It is still good. My kill. "12 kills." Oh, good lord. I am honestly, like, in a way, I'm a little frustrated at how active this game still is, but at the same time, I understand why. Because, I mean, it's honestly fun coming back to this game. But at the same time, it's like, I wish these players were in the second game, too. Ow. Well, I got point sensors. Do your job, sniper! That guy has a good amount of damage up. Okay. He's gonna be a dangerous sniper. His insta-kill will be a few seconds. Because that's the thing with damage up with snipers. Ow. It reduces the amount of time they have to charge to get their full kill. Like, to get their just full 100 damage. Which makes snipers a lot better. Oh, I am so sorry, person. I did not even realize you were there. I was just turfing because I can. I also think I'm lagging, which, you know, is quite honestly a common occurrence with the Wii U. It just happens. Ah, darn it. Double kill! Wah! Ow. The thing is, damage up on a normal shooter usually doesn't matter a whole lot. Because it never reduces the number of shots it takes to kill. That's why it's so good on blasters and snipers, though. Is because they only need one shot. So it makes their one shot even better. Things like the Jet Squelcher get a small bonus. Like, it never loses its need for 4 shots, but its damage can be pushed up to 33.33. So while it still needs 4 shots, if they've even nicked your ink, you're killing them in 3. So there's a few cases like that. But, for the most part, damage up was fairly balanced. That's why you don't see everyone just running it all the time. On things like rollers, it basically just makes your kill zone a bit bigger. Yeah. Yeah, it probably would be. Then again, they also would probably set it up so just all the blasters in general don't get much bonus. Because that's kind of how this game works. I was never playing during this time, but from what I've heard people saying, Luna Blaster used to be utterly ridiculous. And, partially that was because damage up existed. So Nintendo basically went in and made it so damage up barely affects blasters. Like, there's an effect, it's just not very much. Reading. Ow. Though Haunt is also a lot better in this game. Ow. I should actually show that, because I actually really like Haunt in this game. I didn't actually know this until after I had stopped streaming. But basically, when you're point censored and you have Haunt on, in this game, you gain, I think, the equivalent of like 1 damage up, 1 main of damage up, swim speed up, run speed up, special charge up. Like, there's so much stuff. I'm probably remembering that wrong, but you get a lot of things that are main equivalents for the duration of the point censor. So basically, point censoring a Haunt person is the worst thing you could do. You basically give them a comeback bonus. And yet people still didn't use Haunt. Yet it got nerfed for whatever reason. Uh oh. Hi, person. Yeah, I think we're losing this one. But you know what? I don't mind. No, juniors! No, I need to go grab my junior. I miss that too much. Did not mean to slurp my water. Apologize for that. They had a disconnect. We had a bad sniper. Where's my precious little junior? There it is. Where's my Haunt shirt? There it is. Even though arguably this would be a better shirt to be running. Because duration up main. Actually, I'll wear this. There we go. So the thing, I don't have just a generic set of equipment in this game. It's great. I mean, I will be wearing these shoes almost all the time. Because they're just my best shoes. I mean, I don't really need Ink Saver on a junior, but they're still basically my best shoes. Actually, I'm going for specials, so I could wear these. Yeah. Yeah, I'll wear these. Okay. Now, to crush people with the might of the junior. Failed to connect. Game does not want this to happen. It is going to happen. There's just so many Japanese players. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. That was almost very bad. Oi, rude. Guys, I would very much like to just leave. Let me leave. Oh, jeez. They weren't letting me leave. That's all I wanted. I just wanted out. But they were like, no, we're just gonna keep shooting at you pointlessly, even though we can't hit you. And then I ran into their junior. Hey, I'm back. Ow. Okay, I deserve that. Ow. It is so nice not seeing blobbers everywhere. Instead, we're seeing snipers everywhere. Which, you know, is arguably worse, but also better. Ow. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that since about the start. Booyah Bomb is just Ink Strike. But slightly nerfed because you need to put a little more effort into it. Like, you have to actually be close to the location you want to throw it at. This is a loss. I mean, a lot of the specials in the second game are specials from this game, just nerfed into the ground. Just casually playing more Squid Jump. Oh. Darn it. I was playing Squid Jump matchmaking. That's fine. I miss having something to do during matchmaking. Like, I'm guessing Nintendo was like, nah, we don't need anything. Because, you know, all the first game players will move over, and then all kinds of new players will come too. But they were wrong. They were very wrong. Our sniper just got sniped. Sniper, no sniping. Ow. I get to revive that joke. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you waste the ink on a splash wall there? Let me just slow that thing down a bit. And that's what bubblers are good for. They don't last long, but they do their job. They're for making that difficult push. Ah, darn it. I legitimately one day while streaming the first Splatoon back a couple of years ago at this point, just kind of randomly upon getting sniped by a sniper, just kind of shouted out, "Sniper, no sniping." And it just kind of took off. Hey guys. Oh, you guys are actually being smart this time? Oh. Well, that's no fun. Ow. I think it was actually on Mahi Mahi Resort as well. Ow. Well, that sniper didn't really do sniping, so I can't get at him. The other sniper was trying to do sniping and just couldn't. We haven't even turfed our sniper platform. Our sniper is not very good at this. I think this is gonna be a win. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be a win. I mean, the lunchroom is usually where a lot of jokes come from, so I mean... Oh, their blaster disconnected. Okay. That's probably why that we won. Though, this game did remind me of something I need to show. Where is it? I know I own it. At least one of them. Here it is. Meet what dually sculptures were made from. I suppose for demonstrative purposes, I should back out to move this to the front. And where's my jet sculpture? Where's my jet sculpture? I know I've got one. At least I'm pretty sure I do. There it is. I have not used it in a very long time. But okay. You get the jet sculpture, which, well, let's face it, this works as you'd expect a jet sculpture would. The thing to, in general note, 31 damage. 28 damage. And, what do you know? Not incredibly long range. And arguably a pretty bad kit. I mean, it has beacons. But that's all it really does, and there's no way of making the beacons better. They just exist. And beacons also use a lot more of your ink. So usually, people just don't use this thing. Imagine that. It's weird to think that the original is vastly worse than the new version. I don't have the other variants though. Oh, I forgot this was a thing. Oh, I forgot this carbon roller was a thing. Just gotta do some turfing. Out of the way, fat dummy. I miss these dummies as well. Because they were a good way to figure out your DPS, because they have 500 health. Auto bombs look weak compared to these. Kind of. Seekers had the one big weakness of, if you weren't dead on throwing, you're probably not hitting your target. Because they don't turn well. But man, were they fun. You can actually also jump over them, if you know what you're doing. Which was also really fun to do. I should get out of the testing room, or I'll just spend forever in there doing things. Little bamboozler. Actually wonder what weapons I could currently buy. I don't have much money. So, I might be able to buy like 1 or 2 more. This plaza is so much bigger and more alive, except for it's not alive. And I walked into the wrong store. I just like that store, okay? I have so many weapons I've yet to buy. There's the custom jet. Oh, I have both variants of the dually squelcher? Or was there only one? Oh no, I have both. Okay. Right, yeah, this one has Splat Bomb Echo. Okay. Gotta scroll all the way back. The only ink brush that's even trying to be good. I should really stop just crapping on the ink brush, but it's just kind of part of who I am at this point. I don't know what to pick up. I want to pick up more things. Well, I have the money to pick up 2 things if I buy that, and then I can pick up something else. So I'll grab this. And you know what, I'll use this. It's an awkward kit for a jet squelcher, but you know what? Awkward's fun. But I don't have the money to buy the good one anymore. When I get the money to buy it again... Actually, if you're just saying brush, I could use an octo. What was the default octo set in this game? Yeah, I could probably actually get along with that. I just need to change my outfit a little bit. Do I have... Yes, I do. The poor little refurbished mini Splatling. It doesn't say it here, but this mini Splatling Sheldon found in the trash and basically just decided to fix it up and sell it. And it is the worst mini Splatling. It gains no benefit from those burst bombs. Do I even have the... Yeah, no, that's the Nouveau. Yeah, I do have it. It's purely for turfing. Yeah, I'll turf. You can tell I never used it much. So many things here I haven't used. Okay. I'm only gonna be of any use as if I can get some special going. That's also duration. This set turfs. I mean, it's all the thing is meant to do. It's turf. So, I'll use this one. No matter what, I definitely want ink resist. Map rotation! So this might actually work out better, depending on the maps. Arch and underpass, okay. Oh, it's a good thing I'm not using something with an Inkzuka. Flounder Heights. More snipers. And I think literally the only time I ever used this ink brush was purely because I liked ink. I still like ink strikes. It's the only reason I ever used it in the first place. For like, I think I played it for like 2 games. And then put it away. No league battles. There wasn't a need for them. You can just join your friends in ranked. Which did mean ranked was full of people playing in groups of 4. And if you were playing alone, you're probably gonna get outmatched. Oh, I'm so dead. Ah jeez, 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 ah jeez. Ow. There's Blaster. I was wondering when he'd show his face. This is another map I kinda miss. There's just so much verticality to it without it being Moray Towers. It's still a very sniper-heavy map, but... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll just climb up right here. Oh, jeez. Ow. It's just so much panic. I was hoping I could have got my ink strikes built up again. Well, that was close. Turf! Did we have a rage quit? Seriously? I legit think we had a rage quit. I mean, if it was the second game, I'd assume, oh, it's just the person got disconnected, but the first game is much more stable. Urchin Underpass. Another map I miss. They really need to just re-add all the old maps. Like, that would be very nice if they did that. I don't know. I honestly haven't seen anywhere Nintendo saying when the last update will be. I mean, I've heard a lot of people, like, reference that, like, oh, it's gonna be the final update. But I've honestly seen nowhere them doing it, and it doesn't make sense for them to do it now, of all times. Because they only just finally got the internet released for it, so why would they end it now? Ow. I mean, it hasn't even been a year of the Nintendo Internet service existing. Hell, it hasn't even been half a year. I'll just leave that up there. Hello, Octovimo. I think a lot of people do, if I'm honest. I mean, there's so many things about this game I legit miss. The that was a terrible throw. It's the worst throw of all time. I should be very ashamed. Ow. I think my ink streak got mostly off uninterrupted. Yep. Oh. Yeah, you just shoot the Kraken in the face and they can't get to you. I used to use the Forge Splattershot Pro all the time. Actually, that and oh jeez, the Heavy Splatling remix. The Heavy Splatling that may as well just be the Killer Whale. I'm legit a little surprised that there are not more snipers around. I mean, these maps I remember being, like, very sniper heavy. No, you don't get to have robo friends. I get to have robo friends. Hello, Dynamo Main. I leave my Wii U just hooked up. Because there's so many games on it, I tend to just go back and play. One of which is something I could just play on my N64, but I'm lazy. That being, Yoshi's Story. I mean, I have an original card of Yoshi's Story. I could just throw it in the N64, which is also hooked up. But I'm lazy. And that would take changing cables around. Turning on the TV. I do still hate these trees with a passion. Yeah, I'm just gonna launch that way. That's why ink brush sucks. Why did you curse me to this nuke? Ow. I'm gonna go switch weapons. Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of being locked into spawn. I forget which map it was. I just know the opposing team had 4 killer whale weapons. We did not leave spawn. Once they got us all there. Let's see. I think it's dynamo time. Yeah, I definitely think it's dynamo time. Yeah, that happens. You know, I just thought of something I need to do after this game. Actually, no, I'll save it towards more the end of the stream. Because I just remembered I have a Callie and Mari amiibo, and I never got to experience a Splatfest in this game. What was the sub on this thing? Bomb. Yep, okay. Hello, Alex. Oh, jeez. Okay. That okay was towards Alex, by the way. I didn't notice on the chat. Oh, jeez. It's so hard to pay attention while dynamo timing. Ow. Why did I stay standing there? The amount I work, I honestly doubt I'm human. Probably just a machine. Taught to think it's a human. Ow. Oh, I got my ink strike off. This is gonna be a definitive loss. No, no means yes, and yes means no. Don't you know anything about Moonside? You're not a real Moonsidian at all, are you, Alex? How did... Oh, I see how he got up there. Okay. Not sure why he'd want to be up there, but... Ow. Yeah, we got our heads handed to us. We had a disconnect. That might have had something to do with it. No, I mean heads. So long, Alex. I mean, I was making reference to Earthbound. When you die in that game, it goes, well, you got your head handed to you. So that's where Moonside also comes from. Drug trip land. It is okay. I mean, you were right on the phrase. I mean, Earthbound is an ancient game. I don't expect everyone to have played it. I didn't even play it till very recently, so... I did on an alternate account not used for streaming. Like, I got all the way to 50 on that other one, but I'm using my stream account here because my other one has even less things than this one, even though I'm higher level on it. Because I only bought the weapons I liked on my own time. And with the stream, I was attempting to buy, you know, a good variety of things, so I had something of every type to use. Ow. Yeah, there wasn't much I could have done there. I should really super jump or something. It's a terrible idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Alright, nuke. Yeah, I found myself just more or less liking certain weapons and just kind of stuck with them. I don't know what those two are doing, but they are doing it. Oh, I think they're partying. Cool. You know what, I'm gonna... Oh. The team is using the partier to their advantage. Ow. Like, I honestly tend to favor the more mid to long range weapons. Yeah, Killer Whale was awesome on that map. Hello, Azazel, I believe your name is. Or Azazel? Something. It's one of them. Hello. Well, if you had recording equipment back then, Nintendo would have just claimed the hell out of it, so it's fine. I fully expect, even though Nintendo has stated they are ending their creator program, that my videos and streams are still gonna get flagged all the time. At least on YouTube. Nintendo claims them whether you can monetize them or not. I physically cannot monetize on YouTube. And I tend to get about 20 claims per stream of anything Splatoon related. They leave Animal Crossing alone. I don't know why Nintendo seems to hate Animal Crossing, but they don't care about claiming it. Alright. I threw that up there just on the screen just in case anyone wanted to. I honestly forget how it works. It has been so long since I've done anything that required friends on the Wii U. Come back, Nuke. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way when it comes to making the videos I make. I'm just making them because I like making them. Ow. I say with, like, the streams. I'm doing this because I like doing it. I was half expecting there to be a roller here. Darn it! Ow. Of course he'd have the bubbler set. Why wouldn't he have the bubbler set? It's the same on both. I play it off of the Wii. Mostly because I can mess with the time on the Wii better. So I can have a day of time to get videos edited and uploaded. Ow. Darn blaster. I have stream archives of that. I think I only actually have a downloaded archive of... No wait, I did it in 2 streams, right. So I do have a full archive of everything downloaded. I've got just all Octo expansion. Just 2 streams, that's all it took. 2, like, 6 to 8 hour streams, but... Oh, I didn't even notice the request was sent. There. Azazel. I will get to that. I apologize. Ah. Nice, Jadens. Darn it! Bucket! Yeah, I use pure motion controls for that exact reason. And even with that, Inner Agent 3 was still just difficult. Ow. Yeah, Splatoon, the first Splatoon's overpowered specials are really fun because they're so overpowered. Though a few of them feel a little redundant. And a few of them are also not very powerful at all, like echolocators. I mean, they're good, it's just, comparatively, they're pretty weak. Hey, I finally got a splat with the Ink Strike. It's alright. Ah! Nice, Octavimo. Alright, Lorenzo. See if I can remember how any of this friend stuff works. Because I legit do not remember. It has been far too long. Like, I legitimately stopped streaming the first Splatoon about the time Splatoon 2 came out. Did I curse? I shall give it a moment to wait for Lorenzo's request. Huh. I legit did not notice I had said that. Well, I gotta chill here for a few more seconds. don't have the game box in front of me, so I actually couldn't do that. Because I don't remember if this is E10 Plus or E. Which would determine whether saying it once would actually be okay or not. Alright, just gonna... I did not even notice I'm way up to smoking. Okay. I should change weapons. Alright, I'll quickly go get to that. Get to it then. I'm gonna quickly change weapons first. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Koro. So yeah, that would mean at least under the Canadian standard of E10 Plus, that one F word is okay. Only one, though. Because it shares that same ruling with T for teen. I had to do a whole project on this stuff for a class at school. Well, I'm in Canada, so yes, it does count. Trying to tell me my own laws don't apply to me? I'm Canadian. Only Canadian laws apply. Except when it comes to dealing with, like, copyright strikes, then the American ones apply, because I'm uploading to Twitch and YouTube, which are American companies, which gets utterly confusing. Ah, nice. It's so rare to actually run into another Canadian. Which is weird. You'd figure algorithms would be like, nah, Canadian streamer, give them to Canadians. But no. Now, for a while, my YouTube was a case of, what, you're Canadian? Have some Germans. What? Oh, jeez. Ow. Wii U should be pretty cheap right now. Honestly, Switches should also be pretty cheap right now as well. Triple kill! Yes! Huh. I mean, Canada is just a pretty nice place. I think it's mostly just because our population density isn't too thick. So we don't have people that just want to stab each other because we're too close. I was legitimately gonna wait until Christmas to oh, this team is okay. Okay. No, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. So many snipers. I forget if I finished my thought, but I was gonna wait to stream this until Christmas. Which I might still do Splatoon on my Christmas stream. Because it's just a happy game. There's no rage to be anywhere to be found. Unlike the second game where X rank placement is just bull. And I hate it. This roller's my jam. This is the Koro Koro. Ow. The roller that would be even better if it started with an empty ink tank. Like, that would just be perfect. And for those who don't get what I'm referencing, the magazine Koro Koro, which is what this roller is based on, and the hat I'm wearing, actually, they leak online a week early every time. Every magazine leaks online a week early. And this weapon was leaked a week early because of Koro Koro. Which, yeah, is just great. This thing could only be more fitting for that company if it started with an empty ink tank. Alright, Azazel? Have a good night. GG! Hey, thanks for following. I want those, but I don't have the muns. I also want the Octoling triple pack thing. I want that hat. the giant just head. I want that. Though the witch's outfit is also just kind of adorable. So, I want that. I can't tell who that was that just followed, because my thing hasn't caught up. Oh, thank you for the follow, Octo. I am ever near getting to the point where I just need 3 average viewers to start moving up in the Twitch world. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's literally just something I found on a stock image website. Which sounds kind of bad saying it, but I needed something that wasn't just an animated zombie running, because that doesn't fit anything. Wait, what? When and how did I kill somebody? Probably lag is how. I don't really have any plushies. I kind of want some, though. Like, from different games. Well, more to the point, I want Yoshis. I want a bunch of Yoshis. I have a yellow one, but I must have more. Yeah, I'd still have the problem with that if I just don't have money. I have been literally job hunting since 2012 and have not had any luck. Luckily, my sister lets me stay in her basement. I used to play a little Magic the Gathering. I don't really anymore. Mostly because I kind of got tired of buying cards and having them bend. So I just kind of stopped. Yeah, I literally... I have a present here for my girlfriend that was for her birthday back in July. But I'm waiting for her to be able to come here and get it. That is Splatoon related. And needed to be imported from Japan. And oh geez, that was expensive. I would say what it is, but I don't know if she has a friend here that would tell her what it is. Thing is, I apply to everything I qualify for, and even things I don't. My problem is, I don't have my grade 12. I'm a high school dropout. Not even McDonald's wants high school dropouts. Actually, I can guarantee it isn't that. Because she doesn't have a phone. But... she has an iPod, but not a phone. Oh jeez, I'm so bad at this. Disruptors. Ow. No, jeez. Well, I didn't get him, but I tried. Or apparently I did. There's just lag involved. Okay. Ow. I just listen to the OSTs on YouTube, because people upload them there. Rude! Trying to ink strike me. What did I do to you other than possibly smash a roller into your face? Come on, Luna Blaster, do your job. Ow. Do your legally protected job, Luna Blaster. So long as you're in the Splatoon 1 world, anyway. Otherwise, the Luna has no place. Poor Luna Blaster. I want to crush somebody. Well, squish them, I suppose it is. No, not gonna happen. I think I should switch weapons. I'm gonna go switch weapons. I keep reaching towards the top of the gamepad to push the plus button, but it's not there. Damn it, Nintendo. Why did you have to move that to the top on the Switch? Let's see. I was gonna use the Jet Squelcher earlier. I may as well use one. Maybe. Nah, I'm gonna go back to my Forge. I like the Forge. I want this hat. Yeah, this shirt will work. And these shoes. Yeah, there we go. Was there a stage above So Hot? I don't think there was. I'm gonna go talk to Judd. Yeah, the Octo expansion was really good. Hey, snail! This place is so empty without the Miiverse posts. I might as well pick up a few new weapons while I'm at it. I'm just gonna work on the cheap ones first. I think the next cheapest is 8,000. Oh no. Nope. This is cheaper. And I said I would buy this, so I'll buy this while I have the money. Yeah, I was trying to remember. And I was like, I think So Hot is the highest, but I just wanted to make sure I get my muns before I end up losing like 2 more games, and yeah. Inner Agent 3. Everyone starting the fight. Oh hey, it's the old Calamari incantation. That's pretty cool. And then you realize that song is not playing for you. Yeah, I really wish Miiverse was still around. Like, it was such a good thing that I never actually used. I mean, I played Splatoon, so I see posts, but I ain't no digital artist. I draw on paper, and that's about it. I can't manage digital at all. It just confuses my brain. My simple brain. Just occurred to me, I'm playing another weapon with Inkzuka on this map. Why do I do this to myself? These trees just hate Inkzukas. Why do I do this to myself? Well, I know why. It's because I like the Forge. Even though it's arguably the worst kit for Pro. I don't care, I like it. This is my main. After the Junior, this is what I gravitated towards. It took me like a few hours, but I actually managed to beat 3. But I refuse to wear the toothpick. Because then people will think I'm better than I am. And I don't want that. Oh yeah, either I'm lagging or that guy's lagging. Then again, my kill thing's been pretty up to date on everyone else, so I think it's just that Aerospray's lagging. I mained this and the Heavy Splatling. Like the Heavy Splatling remix. Which led to me not hating Camp Triggerfish. As it seems like just about everyone else does. I like Triggerfish. It's probably actually one of my favorite maps. Mostly because of the number of disconnects that I'm willing to bet were rage quits that I caused. Because no sniper likes dying to the same guy like 12 times. Ow. Yeah, I mean, if you want to wear the toothpick, it's perfectly fine. I just don't because yeah. I don't want to be possibly targeted. I mean, I main the undercover in 2. That's not a weapon you want attention with. Like, my oldest brother absolutely hates triggerfish. But he mains the ink brush. Like, that's all he really ever uses, is the ink brush. So I can't really blame him for not liking the map. But... my general consensus whenever it came to triggerfish is just, if it's in the rotation, use something longer range than an ink brush. If this was any other game, I would probably be rather good at sniping. But I usually play sniper in games, except Splatoon, and I cannot wrap my head around motion sniping. Nuke, don't you mean ketchup and mayonnaise? I think that was the Splatfest anyway. I wasn't around for that Splatfest. My girlfriend was. She was Team Ketchup. She was rightly so frustrated at the end of it. Oh hey, a tree. I'll be perfectly safe from that Inkzuka down here. Ow. Not from everything else, but from the Inkzuka. Why run speed on a brush? You don't get a bonus from that. Guys, it doesn't work that way. I mean, I get a lot of people seem to still think it does, but it doesn't. I've legitimately tested it. I mean, it works for while you're swinging, I guess. Yeah, I think I was about a year into starting as well. I started at about the time the TMNT Splatfest happened. Well, Splatfests. And I didn't even start at the beginning of that. I was like 1 round in. Good snipers were scary good in this game. And I think all of them just stuck with this game. Because you rarely see that level of sniper anymore in the second game. Yeah, you can back up now. Back up, young man. I've noticed not even many just snipers in general. I mean, I can understand why no one uses the scope, because without damage up, they are a factually worse, without damage up and the regular chargers being able to hold their charge under the ink, the scopes are now the factually worse version. So unless you're just a really good sniper, you may as well just not bother. I mean, I think a lot of them looked at the second game and went, there's no damage up, and then just didn't bother. Because that's what makes snipers so good in this game, is damage up. I mean, I get they've tried to make a few of them better, but I don't even think Nintendo knows exactly how to go about doing that. Like, with the buff to the Squiffer. That wasn't needed. And quite honestly, I'd like for them to get rid of that buff. But I used to play Bamboozler a fair little bit, and then the Squiffer just became a better Bamboozler. Like, there's really no reason to play the Bamboozler anymore. Which is kind of sad, honestly. But, I mean, Nintendo's never really been the best at balancing things, to be fair. Ow. But they try, so... And there's undoubtedly still really good players with the Bamboozler. Well, I mean, the Squiffer still had its use. It was longer range and could one-hit kill. The Bamboozler's bonus was being able to be, you know, on the front lines. I'm guessing with how many people are saying that, they have officially stated that. Because, like, I've honestly not seen anywhere other than people just saying, oh, the update's the last one. I mean, I haven't really looked all that hard, but... It just seems a little silly that they're stopping updates this soon after the Nintendo Internet thing became a thing. Thing is, I don't understand why there's so many more disconnects with the second game. Because if I remember correctly, the first Splatoon runs peer-to-peer as well. So I don't know. Though I have now pushed my So Hot to the very top. Can I talk to Judd again? Get more money? No, I can't. Huh. I didn't know they were not doing a Splatfest either. One thing they better add with an update is the ability to spend money in place of snails. But I'm gonna do this now. Just gotta dig down my little amiibo cards. Bam. So, what was the Splatfest theme? Because actually, I don't know what the theme's name is. I never remember tracks by name. I just kind of click through them. I think that was the battle theme. I'm looking for Plaza theme. Assuming Mari even has it. That sounds better. I think Now or Never was the battle. We'll know in a second. I like the plaza. I like the plaza like this. I mean, I liked the plaza better than the second games anyway. But I like this. I also like how they have just Nintendo art in place of the Miiverse posts. I want this to be the Splatfest again, like this plaza. I legit love this. I wasn't part of this. I think it's because of the amiibo. I'm gonna double check. Right, I need to do this. I think that has to do with which amiibo you use. Yeah, let's go with this. Yep, it changes based on amiibo. Best version of this song. Hello, Boxy-tastic. I honestly don't know which team I would have picked. Can I just say though, this Nintendo drawing needs a medal. Like, the only thing I know of this Splatfest was people were complaining that Team Mari people were making Cali alts just to throw games or something like that. Like, that's the only thing I know, and I don't even know that for certain. That's just what I've heard from people. I still love how this plaza looks. This plaza just feels bigger than the second game's does. Like, it feels like a plaza. And like, it just... Fair enough. There's people showing up for the song, probably. I love the plaza. I can't get over that. And then there's Spike, who, without the music, just looks like he's ready to murder somebody. Or some snails. Because we all know that's what he's about to do. He's just rip open some snails. But I think I shall go back to doing a couple more actual battles, and then decide whether I want to keep going for another while or not off of that. And my ranked rank will stay exactly where it is. Forever. That will just be my rank. That way I will forever have proof that I was an A- scrub. Well, I say that. I got to A+ a few times and then lost it. Yep, I just heard I think a bubbler activate? Is that a bubbler or a kraken just happened? Maybe it's a bubbler kraken. That would be literally no different than just a regular kraken. Except it's, you know, it would look a little fancier. Oh, there he is. You are confusing me, person! I don't know what you two are going on about. Ow. Ow. Oh, I have no idea what you guys are doing. So I think because my throat is starting to get actually pretty scratchy now, I should probably stop. I'm not used to streaming for this long. I say this long, it's only been about a half hour longer than normal. But I've also been talking a lot more this stream than normal. So there's another thing I'll be ending it here. I do thank everyone for coming out and watching, and for just general housekeeping. I do have a Discord. It should be linked in the description of YouTube and the info of Twitch. For Twitch viewers, I also have YouTube if you want to check that out, watch videos. I don't know. They exist. That seems like the type of propaganda that would have existed for that there, Octo. Yeah, I think that's all the general housekeeping. Join the Discord. The Discord's fun. I plan on trying to organize Splatoon events through it. So I need people to actually be a part of it. So yeah, hope to see y'all back tomorrow for some other 3. So see y'all then.